So I'm hoping that this will work. For $100 ish. For $100, this stuff better work. Watch this. Alrighty. So this just came in the mail. This is called Tri Lastin SR form. And this is some expensive stuff. I paid $100 for these little bitty bottles, man. And I'm still upset about the price for them, but you know, people stand by it. It had like 278 reviews, and they were all pretty much positive. I think it was 4 out of 5 stars. And basically, what this is it helps with stretch marks, and I'm thinking that it might help me with, you know, like my stomach area and things of that nature from when I was, you know, 400. So I'm going to try this. Of course, I have to buy oil, and it didn't feel like it worked as much as I wanted it to. You know, I kind of wanted it to make it so that it's kind of disappear. I mean, I'm like brown for them, so I'm thinking that, you know, it wouldn't take that much, you know, versus, you know, being, you know, of a lighter complexion. And yeah, it didn't do as much as I wanted it to. So I'm hoping that this will work. For $100 ish. For $100, this stuff better work, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, I'm gonna take some before and after pictures for them. That way, you know. Don't buy this until I give you a review. I think I got like a 2 to 3 week supply. So I'm gonna do a before picture, I'm gonna do an after picture, and I'm gonna give you a review of this form. So don't buy it, don't waste your money. This is $100 for them. Just let me do the spending, and then I'll give you guys a review of how this works. I mean, you guys have seen my stomach, and I'm hoping that this will help with, you know, like the stretch marks and stuff like that from when I was bigger. And I think I might use some on my shoulders, but this thing is so expensive, I don't want to waste any of it. And I haven't even opened it yet. I was going to start Monday because this weekend I got some really serious working out to do, and I didn't want to waste it. My Mondays through Fridays are pretty simple as far as my regimen goes, because I only work out for like 2 hours versus the weekend, which I work out like a lot. Way more than 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys so you guys can see how much comes in for this $100. I'm gonna put the link in the description so that you at least see what I'm talking about. Just don't waste your money yet for them, because I'll let you know how this works on me. Now, of course, it's gonna be different, you know, depending on, you know, your complexion and race and things of that nature, but still, just let me go ahead and do a review on it. That way you guys don't spend your money for no apparent reason. I mean, if it works on me, that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work on you, but it'll give you some idea of how this will work. So I'm hoping that this will help with my stomach. So this is the first time I've opened it. So this bottle right here, this one is the one that's really expensive. I think this one is like $60 or $70. And then this is the one that comes with it that was like $20 online. When you get them together for a package, I think it's $95. I didn't have to pay tax. I had it on Amazon, and I had an Amazon Prime account, so it came pretty quickly. So this is the really expensive one, and most people say that it lasts for about 2 weeks. I haven't had a chance to even see some people saying if it lasted for a month. Most of the reviews were pretty positive. They said that, you know, it did what they wanted it to do. And the good thing about it is, you know, it's stretch marks. Once you gotta get rid of it, and as long as you don't gain weight back, it's actually gonna be okay. But we'll find out. Oh, so yeah, it's a pretty decent sized bottle for them. So to give you some perspective, let me see here. Let me find something that's okay. Here we go. So the Sani bottle and the Trilastin. So that gives you a good idea of how much is in there. It says 6 ounces, but I mean, it's a pretty decent sized bottle. So for them, I think this might last you for about 3 to 4 weeks, maybe a little bit less, because I got so many stretch marks for them from when I was bigger, and it's a sacrifice for them. It really is. But this is a pretty decent sized bottle, so that's pretty good. Or maybe an Xbox 360 controller, so you can get a pretty good idea of the size of the bottle. Now let's look at the other one. This is called Trilastin HT Hydro Thermal Accelerator. If you can get that. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that on a Prime, but you probably won't be able to get it because of the light. I might, you know, decrease it so you guys can see it, or I'll just probably put it somewhere in the description or something like that so you guys can see it. But let's open this one up here. And I'm kind of excited about it for him. I mean, there was very few people that talk negative about this. You know, mostly when you deal with stretch marks creams and stuff like that, there's going to be some really bad reviews on it. And this one was always positive though. You know, I mean, I saw 2 or 3 here and there, but it hasn't been all that bad. So this is the thermal accelerator compared to the big guy. Let's see here. So you can get an idea. This is $20. This one's like $65.70. And of course, let's do a bottle test here. So this one's kind of thin, you know, it can pretty much go behind the Dasani bottle. And this is a 16-ounce Dasani bottle, so that gives you an idea. So this one is not as much, but this is what you put on before you put on that. So yeah, form, let me try this out. I'll probably get you guys a review here in the next 2 to 3 weeks of how I think about it. I'm really positive about it because I spent a lot of money on this stuff. So I'm really positive that this will help. And I'll give you guys some before and after shots of it. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to, you know, hit that like button if you really want it for them. Go ahead and subscribe. I love you either way. And that's going to do it for this episode. AB out.